Okay, so stage 2. As you can see, the cakes are done. Obviously, the pink failed. As you can see, it's brown. So, I don't know if when you cut into it, it might be pink, but you can kind of see, if you touch this, it's springy. So that was the full 25 minutes, but I've got a fan oven, so I actually put it on 170. So, I've just put them face down on a plate. I don't actually have a cooling rack. So, what I'm actually going to do now is, whilst it's still warm, we're going to make the heart shape. So if I just quickly show you how we're going to do this. Okay, you want a plain piece of A4, your cake tin, draw around it with a nice sharp pencil. Right, cut around it. Cut as neatly as you actually can. You'll see why in a minute. I'm not particularly doing this, but we'll see. Don't use greaseproof paper. It will work against you. It will roll up. It's too flimsy. It's too thin. It's really difficult. So just use standard piece of A4 paper. Don't listen to what anybody else says. Okay, so you've got your circle. Fold it in half. And then take a ruler and let me just see if I can zoom in here a bit. Okay, maybe not. Whoops! You wouldn't believe the setup I've got here for my camera. You would seriously laugh. It involves lots of books and some sellotape. Is that going to stay? Yes, right. Okay, so you take a ruler. Now, you want a 45-degree angle from the tip here so you've got like that, and then same thing at the top, parallel, same angle, about 2 centimeters from the top, like so. Cut. Cut. Open it out, and you're saying, that's not a heart shape, what the hell? All you need to do is trim off the edges. Make sure you keep it folded in half for doing this so that your edges come out evenly. Trim. And you may just end up changing that angle very slightly. Open it out and you have your heart shape. And here's one I made earlier, which I'm going to use because that was kind of rushed, but that's how you do it. That's how you get an even heart shape. So you can see, if I place that on my cake, that's what's going to happen. Right, what you need to do is make sure you put your cakes on top of each other, because you want the same heart shaped, obviously, top and bottom. This could be interesting. Right, let's try. Okay, so we're just laying the heart shape on top. Best thing to do is make sure you line up the bottom point there. Just in case the top goes wrong, you want your point at the bottom. So, straight down. It's better to do this when it's still warm because your cake is softer and it won't crack. Just take it slowly. You can just see there the cake's slightly pink inside, so that did kind of work. You're gonna get a lot of cake waste this way, but believe me, I won't waste it. same the other side. Straight down and along. What you need here is a very long, very sharp knife. Don't use a short knife, don't use a knife that's not sharp. Right, so this is what we've got. This is basically what I showed you on the piece of paper, and you're thinking, what does that have? So all you need to do is trim off the edges. It's a bit more tricky this time because you are going to have to just make the edges even. So, you know, just try. That's all you can do. And remember, when you put your icing on, you know, you're not going to see these edges anyway, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so... Trim off same. Again, I think. Okay, and there we have it, your heart-shaped cake. I'll just show you the edges. That one's kind of gone a little bit funny. So, what we're going to do now is just leave that to cool. Obviously, because I need to do the icing, I'm going to put the buttercream and the jam in the middle, and we'll come back and show you how to do that for stage 3.